Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. Hope you're doing okay. Galaxia here. Today, in this video, we're going to be looking at some of those bad boys. I'll give you a quick preview there. So we're going to looking at crystal wyverns, the different types of crystal wyverns, and how to tame them with the 4 different materials used to tame them effectively and their effectiveness. So if you do find yourself enjoying this video, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. It would really help. And also, if you really enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button for me as well. Now, there are a few different types of these crystal wyverns. There's a blood crystal wyvern, there's a tropical crystal wyvern, and there's an ember crystal wyvern. Now, as far as I can tell, the stats are completely random when you tame them. The only thing that's really noticeable about them is their appearance. So, oh, and you find them in different areas, which I'll show you on the map shortly. So here we are, guys. There, as you can see, blood crystal wyvern on the left, tropical in the middle, and ember on the right. And straight away you can notice the very different colours. Now they do come in completely random, very in-your-face colours. Some of them can be pink and purple, some of them can be like electric green, electric blue, but the blood ones are normally like this variation in colour. So you have a reddish and a black body with red crystals on the head. They look pretty damn cool, and they have this sort of like little glow around them, as you can see as well. But they are awesome looking little things. Now I don't know how much these are going to change on official release. I hope they don't change too much, but there are a couple things I'd like to be changed, as the fact that you can also level up the movement speed, as you can see down the bottom, like the classic Wyvern's, which I do hope they change that so you can't level that up, because otherwise they're gonna be a bit broken, as you'll see how fast they can go. So this one here, we have the tropical crystal wyvern. Again, similar stats. These are all the same level when I just tamed them, and as you can see, the colours are a little bit in your face with them. So that one's got a very nice blue crystals with yellow sort of spines and parts of the wings. And then on the right hand side here, you've got the ember wyvern, which is more of like a fiery colour. Personally, I prefer the blood ones. I don't know why, but I just think the blood ones look pretty damn cool. But I mean, tropical ones, they're the ones that come in absolutely weird, random colours. But the ember and the blood ones tend to stick to a sort of similar colour variation. But the stats, again, they are randomly generated, of course. But the ember one does look pretty cool, I will admit. So as far as the tropical wyverns go, it's pretty much bang on where I am now. That small pocket of islands down in the bottom left of the map. That's where you'll find your crystal wyverns in and around the little islands. There's a main one that I'll fly to that I normally see the most on. The blood wyverns, you can find them roughly in and around the 59 down, 31 across area. I'll be putting arrows on the screen for you to show you where they are, but that's normally where you find the blood wyverns. And finally, the ember wyverns, they're normally in and around the floating islands and the red tree area just around the volcano, the same area as where you find the phoenixes, but the phoenixes are called something else on this, which I'll show you in another video. But I'll put the arrows on there for you to show you where they are. Just so you guys know, you are able to actually breed these. So obviously you're going to need a male and a female. Now, you cannot breed different types, which may seem pretty obvious, but you cannot breed these 3 different types. You have to have the same of each one, which I know is pretty obvious, but I thought I'd just get that out there. I'll just quickly show you now that you're unable to breed the same types. But if you do have more than one of, say, a blood wyvern and it's a male and female, you can breed them and get your own eggs that way. So if all you need to do is tame a couple 180s and you're absolutely golden, you're set for eggs basically. So I'm just going to take one of these out now, just so I can show you the base movement speed. They are faster than your average, than your normal wyverns, just as base. So normal and then sprint. So they are a bit faster, which is why I hope when they come to official that they change out the fact that you can level them in speed. Because otherwise it's going to end up ridiculous, lagfest and absolutely broken, and I'll show you why now. So what I'll do is I'll level this one up for you to show you what it looks like when you put it into full movement speed. It is pretty insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and show you now how to tame these as well. So look at how fast this thing moves. If anyone played Ark a long time ago, you'll remember flying like this on a normal wyvern, but that is just a ridiculous amount of movement speed. So hopefully they don't allow that on the new when they come at official, because it's broken. It's just broken, I'm telling you. So we are going to go and around. This is the area I was telling you about with where you can find the tropical crystal wyverns. So we're going to go out and find a couple, and we found this one straight away. It's a yellow one. The best way to do it is to get on the back. Now, you can just run up and jump up the wings like you could on a normal wyvern, but I thought I'd just basically, as I was wearing a jetpack, it'd easier that way. Now, we do have these 4 types of food. So you've got your rough crystal, your refined crystal. Rough crystal is the worst one. Refined is the second best one to feed them. Faceted crystal is the 3rd best one to feed them, and primal crystal is the best. It's near enough an insta-tame on all of them. So we're going to go ahead and feed it rough crystal now. So it's passive tame. These are not dangerous. You just have to watch out for getting chucked off like there. So yeah, after about 5 minutes to try to track this one down again and a lot of messing about, the best thing to do is to just crouch on its back like that and let it take you for a ride. Now, the rough crystal, as you can see, has only... This is on single player, standard rates. So the rough crystal has done 2.5%. So I'm guessing that the refined crystal is going to do 5%. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the refined crystal did 5%. So faceted crystal should do, I think it was 10% it did. And then primal crystal managed to tame the rest of it completely. But the first feed takes roughly between 5 and 7 minutes for the first feed to the second. Then after that it's really quick. But that put us up to 15%. So knock me off again. So the faceted crystal was another 7.5%. So it goes 2.5, 5, 7.5. And then when it got stuck in here, I just ran over, hit that primal crystal, and it went up 85%. So primal crystal is the one you want to use. Also, taming a female wyvern, you do get your 5 wyvern milk, which is pretty handy. But primal crystal, you have to kill these crystal wyverns to get and harvest them with. I always harvest them with another crystal wyvern, and you get a primal crystal. Just make sure that your wyvern is fed before you harvest that primal crystal, because it'll eat it. It will just straight up eat it straight away, and it'll be annoying. So you might not even want to do it with that. You might want to harvest it with something else. But so that's how you tame them very quickly. Those, you can see another one off in the distance there. So those crystals you get from the big crystals, the rough crystal, refined crystal, faceted crystal. You get those from those big like crystals that are sticking up out the ground. Now, I was just giving coordinates there for this island where you can see like there's another tropical one there. There's a blue one kicking about somewhere. There's just loads of them over here down in this corner of the map. So these big crystals here, I think some of those are harvestable, but there are small ones. If you use a Dodic or an Anki on those, you can get loads of what you need to tame these, and you will not have an issue of supply on that. So just remember guys, when you're taming these in order of efficiency from lowest to highest, it goes rough, refined, faceted, primal. So always try and get primal if you can, but if you can't get hold of that, then faceted crystal will be your second best bet. So I hope you enjoy this video guys. I hope you go out and get yourself some nice coloured wyverns. There are so many colours out there. So if you did find this video helpful or informative or anything like that, let me know in the comments below what you think. Got more videos coming up of some different creatures on this map. But happy taming guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. And thank you so much for the support so far guys. It means the world to me. Take it easy.